Was Robert the Bruce a success or a failure? The king who saved Scotland but lost his own royal line. The man who struggled so hard to put a Bruce on the throne, only to create the Stuart dynasty. There are two of his children who might have changed all that, and yet you've probably never heard of them. If you're interested in the people, places and events in Scottish history, then click the subscribe button at the bottom right of the screen. And if you enjoyed this video, then give it a thumbs up, share it, and watch the next one. In the meantime, let me tell you a story. In a previous video I made, somebody commented that all the Bruce family was buried in Dunfermline Abbey. That is indeed a prestigious royal abbey, but I'm afraid the comment wasn't even close to the truth. His daughter Marjorie is buried in Paisley Abbey. In fact, I made a video about her and how on her death she created the Stuart dynasty. I'll maybe leave a link for that at the end. His son David II was indeed buried in Dunfermline Abbey. But there are two Bruce children you've probably never heard of. And we're going to track them down today. Now, if you came from a video about William Oliphant, then you'll know that in this sleepy little rural church, tucked away here on a back road in Perthshire, there's a beautiful marble tomb effigy of William Oliphant of Aberdalgie, a patriot warrior in the Anglo-Scottish Wars. Now, I was once booked to do a private tour for some lovely folks from the US. They were descendants of Oliphants and they wanted to visit some locations relevant to their ancestry. Now, when I started doing a bit of digging, I found out about that wonderful marble effigy in the church here. But it also meant that I met and was able to introduce them to a wonderful chap called Roddy Oliphant, who's a proper savant of his family's story and the tomb in the graveyard. That long ignored tomb is much more important than you think. Again, if you've come from a video on William Oliphant, then you've been here before. I told you how he came close to Robert the Bruce. What I didn't tell you is how close he was to the King of Scots. That Robert the Bruce's daughter married into the family. Now, in Lord Hailes' Annals of Scotland, it tells us that Robert the Bruce had 3 daughters with his second wife Elizabeth de Burgh. Margaret, who married William, Earl of Sutherland. Matilda, who married Thomas Isaac. And the youngest, Elizabeth, who married into this man's family, Sir Walter Oliphant. Now, Roddy Oliphant reckons he knows why that implies this had to be such an important marble effigy. Roddy Oliphant, good to see you again,
hello.
sir. Yeah.
You too.
Now, you have got thoughts on why we have such an elaborate Tournai marble effigy here in a wee church.
Yes, the Tournai marble effigy is almost certainly created for Elizabeth Bruce. Her husband, Sir Walter, had it made in round about 1365, which was about 35 years after Sir William Oliphant died, who the effigy is of.
Yes.
The only people who had Tournai marble effigies were either kings or bishops, which was much higher status than the Oliphants were.
Yes.
And so what he was doing was creating a tomb fit for a princess.
Because Elizabeth Bruce was the daughter of Robert the Bruce, and she was that very princess.
And she was his wife.
Yes. And that's the link between the Oliphants and the Bruces that creates that status
Totally.
of this place here. Yeah. Although I've heard it said that Elizabeth Bruce, some people suggested that Elizabeth Bruce was in actual fact not a legitimate legitimate daughter of Robert the Bruce?
That was something that was first put about by Lord Hales when he wrote the Annals of Scotland, because he had not, I know, disgusting. Yes. He hadn't seen the evidence, and there is clear evidence that she was completely legitimate.
And I bet you've got that evidence.
Funnily enough, this is something I prepared earlier.
Right. Oh, you made it yourself.
It's a charter with David II's seal on it.
That is incredible.
From the 1360s. Basically, it's a reconfirmation of some of the Oliphant lands. And David II produced lots of reconfirmations.
David II is the son of Robert the Bruce, who is the next Bruce. In fact, the last Bruce king.
Absolutely, and therefore brother to Elizabeth Bruce.
Yes.
Okay. The charter is by, as I say, David II to Sir Walter Oliphant, and in it he says, I'm trying to read it upside down, but
what? Reading Latin upside down is a problem to you?
Afraid it is.
We do it all the time in my house.
Yeah, of course. Basically here it says, Sir Walter and his spouse Elizabeth, who is the sister, sorority delecti of David II. So basically it is categoric proof that she is the sister of David II, and he would not have used the word delecti in conjunction with sorority unless it was a legitimate daughter.
Both the mothers and the fathers were the same.
And it's no coincidence, I believe, that Robert the Bruce's second wife was also called Elizabeth.
Yes, indeed. And indeed, we think that Elizabeth is buried in this very churchyard.
Absolutely.
Shall we go and have a look?
Absolutely, let's.
There you go. So, Roddy, this is the tomb that you spoke of.
Absolutely. Basically, what you can see was nothing to do with the tomb. The marble effigy would have been at floor level, and the actual burial vault is underneath. It's subterranean. The access would probably have been by a staircase coming in from the west, and we did unpick all of this, and we put camera probes down into the vault in two different places, and the walls are cemented with lime mortar on three sides, but on this side there is a giant boulder.
And that would have been the entranceway into the tomb.
Absolutely.
Yeah, a much more elaborate tomb than one would have expected in a local place like this.
Yeah.
Because of course it was the tomb for the burial
of a royal princess.
A royal princess, the daughter of Robert the Bruce, our great warrior king.
Exactly.
Here in Aberdalgie churchyard.
Yep.
Incredible. So there you have it. A royal princess buried here in a rural churchyard off a back road in Perthshire, not in the pomp of Dunfermline Abbey or Paisley Abbey. But there's another one of Robert the Bruce's children buried in a different rural churchyard, and I'm going to take you to that now. Thanks very much, Roddy.
All right.
Appreciate that. Isn't Roddy a fantastic chap? But I know some of you were distracted because you noticed at the start of the video, hold on, Bruce is wearing one of those fantastic Scotland History Tours Fummey tartan scarves. And then at a later point in the video, I wasn't wearing one. And then I was wearing one again. And for the rest of the video, I won't be wearing one. I know, you're thinking, has Fummey completely lost his mind? Has he given up all hope of continuity in making these videos? Or is it that those fantastic scarves that come both in plain tartan and embroidered with, let me tell you a story on them, the ones that he got in before Christmas and they sold out in a flash, Don't tell me he's got new ones in stock and they're available in his Etsy shop now. Well, it so happens, if you click the link top right or in the description below, or if you go to my website www.scotlandhistorytours.co.uk and go to the shop, you might find some there. Keep yourself warm for the winter, looking snazzy. Anyway, do you want to hear about that other child of Robert the Bruce? For the next, and in the gender politics of the time, probably more significant era of Robert the Bruce, I want to take you to meet Elizabeth's brother in a ruined churchyard just outside Forfar. It's not what you'd expect to find a prince of the Scottish crown buried. Today, Forfar might feel like a provincial backwater. Now, if you're from Forfar, it's not me saying that. It's those toffs from Edinburgh who say it about you. I think you're great. But let's be honest, here, not even in Forfar, but in the countryside a couple of miles outside, it's just not quite where you'd expect. You'd imagine a royal burial to be in Holyrood, Dunfermline Abbey, William I is in Arbroath Abbey, Cambus Kenneth even. Of course, you might reasonably say, but you've just come from tiny Aberdalgie outside Perth. And I take your point. But let's look at who this is. Elizabeth was a daughter of Robert the Bruce. And don't get me wrong, I'm with you, sisters. But the truth is that in those times, the measure was different. She'd been married off to a nobleman, but a less stature than a king. The son buried here could have sat on the throne. So who was he? His name was John, and he was the son of King Robert and his second wife Elizabeth de Burgh. So he was a full brother of Elizabeth, who we've spoken about, and of David, who'd go on to be David II. In fact, it's because of David that we even know about John. 15 years after Robert I died, when his son David II was king, David issued a royal charter on the 10th of June 1344. In this document, David II confirmed money to Resteneth Priory. From the special benevolence and affection which we devoutly bear towards the said priory, because the bones of our brother German, John, of celebrated memory, lie buried in that place. Now, the term brother German doesn't mean that he wore lederhosen and chased a Von Trapp family through the mountains. It means he shared the same father and mother as David. That's how I was able to claim that he was the son of Robert the Bruce and Elizabeth de Burgh. Now, the first question you might ask is, why did they call him John? What, you didn't? The next but one king who came after David, the second Stuart king, was called John. But he named himself Robert III because the idea of being called John was so shameful, because things hadn't gone well for John Balliol, King of Scots. Well, if he didn't want to be called John 2 generations after John Balliol competed with the Bruce family, why would Robert the Bruce call his own son John? I don't know the answer, I just thought you'd be asking the question. Although Elizabeth de Burgh's brother and great-granddad were both called John, so maybe that had something to do with it. I don't know is the truth. Anyway, now you're asking, when was he born and how come we haven't heard about him? Well, I'm not entirely sure about the date of birth either. I've seen some suggest that he was born in 1327, close to when his mum died and a couple of years before his dad. Now, his mum was 38 by that time, quite late to be having kids back then. Could there have been complications? The Historic Environment Scotland website suggests that he was a twin of David II. King Robert I, the Bruce, buried his infant son John, twin of David II, here in the early 1300s. Now, being the first of twins, or a second son, made quite a difference when it came to royal children. Either way, at best, he must have died before he was 4. You see, his mum died in 1327. Parliament, knowing that Bruce definitely wasn't getting any more kids by now, named King Robert's grandson, Robert also, as the next king should David die. Now, Robert would, of course, become the first Stuart king, but he would never have been named as next in line if young John was still alive, whether John had been first or second son. So why was he buried here? Again, it's conjecture. His mum died in Cullen, up in Banffshire, in 1327. She was embalmed there and on the way south to be buried in Dunfermline. Could her baby have died en route south after her death from a difficult birth? Maybe it was because of King Robert's attachment to this place. The priory was burned down during Edward Longshank's invasion, but Bruce had it rebuilt. He obviously saw this place as important. One of his predecessors, William the Lion, had brought the Annals of Iona here to be kept. So whilst it might seem like a rural backwater to us in the 21st century, it was obviously a place of high status in the Middle Ages. Either way, the son of Robert the Bruce is buried here, whether elder or younger son. If he'd survived, the Bruce dynasty may not have been as short-lived as it was, and we may never have spoken of the Stuarts. There's a lot of history hidden in the Angus countryside. 2 children of Robert the Bruce, barely mentioned in life and buried in modern seclusion, one of whom may have prevented the Stuart royal house. If you want to know where, when and how the Stuart dynasty started, then I show you the exact spot in the video coming up on screen now. If you enjoyed this video, then like it, share it and watch the next one. Support the channel by clicking top right to become a Patreon member or buy me a coffee in the description below. In the meantime, I'm your dog is going to be a lamb alive. Share it.